Hey guys, what's going on? This is Alex over here at MyFreedomSmokes, and today we're going to be talking about the brand new RTA, I suppose, that we got in. It's called the Goblin Mini by Youde. This thing is really cool. The reason I was kind of on what to call it earlier is because it's the size of an RTA with the properties of an RTA. Now, you may take one look at this and go, man, this is going to leak everywhere. I thought the same thing. I have yet to have any leaking with this. It's truly amazing. Really great flavor. And very easy to use too. So when you get your box, we're gonna open it up. And of course, like most items, you do get a little card showing the different specifications of using the unit. And on the back, a nice little breakdown with some words too. We get to the meat of it. It does come with an additional glass tube, which is your drip tip. This is your drip tip. Along with your RTA. See, I was talking about that drip tip earlier. And of course, you get an extra Pyrex glass for the side. And honestly, it looks like it kind of comes with everything you would need aside from additional base and chimney. It looks like you've got a second setup except for, like I said, your base and the chimney that's right here in the middle. So it does come with a whole bunch of replacement parts, which is a good thing. So taking a bit closer look at this, the way you're going to fill it, sorry, not the way you fill it, the way you're gonna build your coils on this, is you're gonna remove the top base. Honestly, if I take the drip tip out, it'll probably work a little better. So we're gonna take a little bit closer look at this tank. First, we're gonna remove the drip tip. That way it's a little easier to manage. And you're gonna unscrew this top ring, like so. Now, when you remove that, your glass is just sitting there. So you're gonna wanna gently remove it. It's gonna have your O-ring probably attached to the glass because that's the nature of plastic. Remove the bottom part of your chimney. So we go ahead and get that unscrewed and you're gonna see your rebuild deck. Now this is rather similar to a traditional RBA deck. Looks really similar to, I'd say, either the Mad Hatter or the Freak Show. Your airflow is gonna be coming from the bottom up to your coils and then through the chimney into your mouth. So your airflow is not coming in from the sides, hitting and going up, it's coming directly from underneath and going straight up. So that is a good perk on that. It does take just a regular Phillips head screwdriver on the very top. So your traditional blue screwdriver that I'm sure you have 20 of by now are gonna work just fine on this. Now, one key thing I do need to mention about this is not a cloud chasing RTA. You can get some pretty good clouds with this, but this is meant to be a flavor build, a flavor RTA, a flavor RTA. You see my point here. You're not gonna be able to push a whole lot of wattage to this or it's gonna taste burnt because you're not gonna get that liquid in there quick enough. I tried a few different wicking techniques and the only one I found to be true was the one that it recommends straight out of the box, which is when you wrap the coil and put your cotton in, you do have to put it into the slots directly on the side. That way it can actually grab the liquid. So once you do get everything back assembled, you can throw the drip tip back on too, just like so. The only other thing to really make mention about this is you do have an adjustable airflow. It may not look like it, but you do. You actually have this little leg on the bottom here. And if you read closely, it has minimum and maximum on opposite sides of each other. You've got a little foot right here and you can move that all the way over. It's very smooth, very easy to deal with, and just enough resistance to where if it gets bumped, it's not going to change your settings up too much. So that is a pretty cool little RTA. Again, it's really good if you're looking to be a flavor chaser, not a cloud chaser. So for me personally, this isn't the RTA for me because I love big clouds. But if you're really looking to get the absolute best flavor out of your builds, the Goblin Mini is the best choice for you. It hasn't leaked on me once, and I do get really good flavor from it. Just make sure that if you are using it with a mechanical mod, that you don't have your build too terribly low, because again, you do run the risk of getting dry hits all the time, and that's not gonna taste too good. That happened to me a few times, but I finally got it fixed. I finally built the right kind of coil for the unit. So keep that in mind, and make sure that when you're doing this, you have a little fun with it. So that's just a quick overview of the Goblin Mini by Youde. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. You can also follow us on our Instagram page, and make sure to download Periscope. Periscope's a cool live streaming app, and we love it. Make sure to follow us. We are at MyFreedomSmokes, all one word. And when you do that, you're gonna get updates as soon as we go live. We do giveaways, we chat with our friends and family, we just have a ball. It's a chance for us to kind of sit back, hang a little loose, and chat with you, our amazing MyFreedomSmokes customers. So we look forward to talking to you, and if you have any other questions in the meantime, feel free to shoot us an email. Thank you for vaping.